Welcome back to my YouTube channel, people. Today I'm going to be talking to you about something that's very unique and very special to me. Today I'm going to talk to you about how I took $7 and scaled it into a company now with a network of over $100,000. Yes, I said it. From $7 into a company that now worth over $100,000. Yes, net $100,000. How did I do it? Well, if you watch my previous video, I explained how I started my first business under $10. And how did I do this? I'm going to explain to you right now. I started out my first business with a t-shirt and a print. So a t-shirt I paid $4 and a print $3. And I took this t-shirt and I posted on social media and people liked it. They wanted it. And knowing me at the time, I didn't have no money for inventory. So I came up with the plan of letting people pre-order. So people send their money for me and I use that money to go to market and deliver the goods. So that's how I started my first business under $10. And now I'm going to tell you how I actually end up with a company with over $100,000 net. So I started with $7 basically, which is the t-shirt and the print. That's how I started my first clothing line. And I took that clothing line and I pushed it, I promoted as much as I can on social media, and anybody I see, I do music, so I put it in my music videos so everybody could see this. And people loved it, and people ordering it, and I keep shipping to different places, delivering to different people. And guess what? The money that's been made, the revenue that came from selling the clothing line, which I started the clothing line in 2015. Now forward to 2017, I actually opened up a barbershop location in NDG. This is in Montreal, Canada, where I reside. So I opened up a barbershop in NDG, and this opened up the spectrum way more, because when we started the clothing line, we were just doing shipping and we were doing deliveries. So now there's a physical location where people could come and get their hair cut and do other stuff. We also have the merchandise at the location. So now people could come, get the location, get the merchandise at the location. So now they could feel it, they could touch it, they could try it, all of this. So it increased the revenue and it increased the traffic for the barbershop also, because there's people that's coming for the merchandise and there's people that's coming for their haircut. So it's piggybacked off each other. So it keep building and keep building and keep building. So now, like I said, 2015 we started the Fly Off clothing line starting. 2017 we opened the first location in NDG. And now if we forward a bit now in about 2020, in about 2020 when COVID hit, is when we start looking for another location. So this is the time when everybody else is trying to save every penny they have. All my friends, when I told them, I think it's time to go get another location, they're like, no, don't do that, because it's COVID and nobody knows what's going to happen. Not even the rich man is trying to invest right now. Everybody's trying to save a penny. Me, I didn't listen to nothing nobody has to say, because I already know I had a gut feeling of doing this and I'm going to do it. So guess what? I found a location in Lachine. It wasn't the best location and I had to spend some money to get it up to par. So what I did, I took some money, I invested in renovating the location so that it could be at a standard where it's fitting for people to come. So now, people, we have 2 barbershops and a clothing line. So this is 3 different revenues, 3 different revenue streams. So now we have the clothing line, We have the barbershop in NDG, which is Fly Off Barbershop NDG, and now we have Fly Off Barbershop in Lachine. So this is another location for people to actually come and get their merchandise. So you see where I'm going with this, people. We didn't stay at just the clothing line. We opened up different locations, different business. And guess what, people? About a few months, I said 2 months after we opened up the location in Lachine, the barbershop in Lachine, we opened up a restaurant. Yes. And guess the story behind the restaurant is funny. Because when I was telling people about, oh, I'm going to open a restaurant in the same location as a barbershop, so it's a barbershop and a restaurant, everybody I knew and everybody I spoke to about this give me the thumbs down. They're like, oh, it's a foolish idea. Nobody would never support a restaurant that's in the same location as a barbershop because of the hair and because of this and because of that. All the excuse on the planet. They even said it makes no sense because the city would never approve this. They give me all the ammunition I needed to quit and don't go ahead with my plan. But guess what? I knew I wanted to go through with this plan. So there's nothing nobody could have said at this point in time that's going to discourage me. Even though I know it's COVID and we don't know what's going to happen. Anything could have happened. But I keep investing. So now I opened up a restaurant. So now this is 4 businesses. There's a clothing line, Fly Off Barbershop NDG, Fly Off Barbershop Lachine, and Fly Off Restaurant Lachine. So now this is more revenue. And in the basement of the same location in Lachine, there was an empty space. And guess what now? We rented out. We rented out to a guy that had a salon. So he was selling hair products and he was doing people female hair and all these type of things. So these are different streams of income. So I'm not sure if, or maybe there is a possibility if I stayed with just a clothing line, it could have scaled to over $100,000, but it probably would have taken way more longer time. But now we have at least 5 different streams of income, which is the barbershop, the 2 barbershops, the clothing line, the restaurant, and the rental in the basement. So yes, people, this is how I scaled a company from $7 into a company that now has a network of over $100,000. Yes, it's possible because I did it. And trust me, like I said, people, I had no experience. I took no loan from no bank. I took no loan from no friend. I had no professional advisor, no none of that. All off instinct. This is how I did it. So if I could do it, you could do it. The only difference is, I would probably say, is because I was willing to take risk. And I was willing to beat the odds. I was willing to block out all the negative encouragement that people give me. Because I could have quit when my friends told me to quit. I could have said, oh, maybe they're right. Maybe I should not do that. But then I wouldn't have been doing this video for you today. So yes, people, it is possible. All we got to do sometimes is take risk. So that is how I took $7 and scaled it into a company that now net over $100,000 today with no help and no experience. So people, if you like this video, please press the subscribe button and press a like on this video. I would definitely love that. And don't forget to tell a friend about this channel, because on this channel, I'm going to be telling you about my life story. And I know the way I explained how I scaled the business from $7 over $100,000. I know it sounds pretty easy and pretty simple, but believe you me, it's not. There's a lot of work that came with it. There's a lot of disappointment that came with it. There's a lot of ups and downs that came with it. There's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that came with it. And I'm going to explain in other videos how I went through from day one up to today. So yes, people, it is possible. All we got to do is take risk. And maybe there's somebody out there who wants to take the risk, but they don't have the confidence. And maybe this video could help them. So feel free to share this video with somebody you think it could help, because we all sometimes just need somebody to give us a little nudge forward, give us a little encouragement, make us feel like it's possible. And sometimes people just need to know that somebody did it, somebody like them did it. So there we go, people. That is how I scaled a company from $7 to now a company that worth over $100,000. Yes, people. Again, have yourself a blessed day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you take something from this video that you could put into your life, that's going to help you go forward. Because that's what this channel is about. It's telling my story so that my story could inspire other people to tell their stories and to live their dreams and to go forward and just do what they want to do. So people, again, thank you for watching. Press the subscribe button, press the like button, and share this video with a friend. Have yourself a wonderful day and stay tuned for the next video.